Now, according to the information we've got, the gold shipment will be coming along this road here, so that should be a good spot for an ambush. What do you think? If you could just keep your mind off that great stomach of yours for a moment.
Brother, did you have in mind a little thieving?
Are you alone?
Save for this threadbare robe and this old staff, yes, I'm alone.
Who are you? I've never seen you before.
No, nor are you. Yet I don't ask you to identify yourself.
You're from the Sheriff of Nottingham.
What? A toady of the Sheriff? Is that what you think I am? Oh, dear. There, I've done it again. Oh, if I could only lay my hands on that miserable hornswoggle demon that makes me lose my temper, I'd ask you to please go away and leave me alone. Oh, dear boy, there, I didn't really hurt you, did I? You shouldn't have said those things to me about the Sheriff.
Warning horn from the southeast.
Yeah, Hubert and Doan.
We'd better go and see what's up.
Robin, wait for me.
We're going to have to run. You better stay and look after the stew.
I'd have you know that before I took orders, I was known as Fleetfoot Tuck.
All right, come on then, but stay out of sight. It may be somebody who shouldn't see you with us.
Yes, I'm afraid you've got rather a nasty bump on your head, but I think it'll be all right.
What's happened?
Why, I'm afraid I treated this fellow rather roughly. I'm terribly sorry.
Who are you, Father? And what brings you to the Greenwood?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm not free to say. You see, I came here looking for a friar called Tuck. I was told he might be in this vicinity.
And what do you want with Friar Tuck?
Oh, I'm not free to say that either. I must see him first.
Well, I think perhaps I can arrange that.
Oh, good. When?
Why not right now? This is Friar Tuck.
Brother, I'd know that cherubic face anywhere. Friar Tuck.
It can't be.
It is.
But you were banished to Ireland.
Oh, yes, and to France before that. But each time I came back.
That's illegal.
Why, no. Look, will somebody tell me who this is?
Brother Wootan, my good Brother Wootan, better known as Brother Battle.
Yes, the same.
One who, shall we say, holds Prince John in little esteem.
Welcome to Sherwood, Brother Wootan. And now, may I ask, what brings you here?
Well,
These are my trusted friends. It's perfectly all right to speak in front of them.
well, you see, I don't say that you know an outlaw called Robin Hood, but if you did, I thought you might be able to arrange for me to meet him.
Oh, and what would your business be with this notorious outlaw?
Oh, forgive me, but I wouldn't like to disclose my secrets until I meet him. Can it be done?
Well, such an introduction would be very difficult, but it might be arranged.
Oh, good. When?
Why not right now? Brother Battle, meet Robin Hood.
No. And so my hope in coming here was to enlist your help in setting up a school for the children.
A school here?
Yes. You should know that the good brother has been banished 3 times already by Prince John for establishing schools.
Well, it sounds like a worthwhile project.
Well, I have nothing against schools, Robin, but we just haven't time for them.
Then you must make time. Children must learn to cipher and write and read.
Why?
Why?
Yes, why must children be taught to read and write? Robin tried to teach me, but what good has it done me? Does it teach me to use the quarterstaff or wing a sheriff's man at 100 yards?
And you call yourself a fighter against tyranny?
Yes, of course I do.
Tyranny is of the mind, too, my boy. Ignorant people are enslaved people. And teach them to read and write, and they make formidable adversaries.
We've no time for schools, Robin. Or schoolmasters. We done all right up till now.
We have done.
Listen, schoolmaster. Stop nagging unless you want your head powder. Hey! You're big enough, schoolmaster. Let's see your face. Come on! Stop like brawling. Go! Let's go out and kill him. Let me go, I tell you.
I'm disappointed in you. How do you think you're going to fight Prince John if you spend all your time fighting each other?
Brother Battle, may I remind you that a raging temper is not the best qualification for teaching children.
Aye, true. Forgive me, little John, my foul temper.
Both got tempers, I suppose, but I'm still against the school.
Well, I'm not against the school. It's just that I'm interested in another kind of learning at the moment.
Oh, what's that?
Well, there's a fortune in gold plate being sent from Nottingham to Prince John in London.
And you hope to relieve His Highness of such a responsibility, eh?
We do. And it's going to take us all our time to learn the details and plan the ambush.
I see.
But there's no reason why you shouldn't live here in the greenwood with us and set up your school on the edge of the forest.
Yes, but I need students and writing and reading material. But how can I arrange this? I'm a stranger hereabouts.
Oh, I think we can supply you with students.
As for parchment, quills, and ink, I should be able to help you there.
Oh, thank you, brothers. It looks as though Sherwood Forest is going to have a school after all. Now, we've learnt the alphabet, and we've put a few letters together to make words. Well, now we want to go one step further and put these words into sentences, like this. Now, can either of you read that? No? It says, the sheriff is an ape. Yes. Well, if you study really hard, you'll soon be able to spell and read like that.
Put me down!
They didn't want to come, and I don't blame them. I found them in a field. They're scared their master will beat them.
Oh, well, don't worry, my little friends. Robin Hood will protect you from your masters.
Is this Robin Hood School?
Well, he helps me run it.
Teach me something.
Yes, well, class will begin with a riddle now. Black seed on white ground gives a crop that can't be bound. Now, what is it?
Black seed on white ground gives a crop that cannot be bound.
That's right.
Winter wheat.
No, that can be bound.
Pears have black seeds.
Yes, but you don't plant them in white ground. Anybody else? Now, well, we'll come back to that. We'll leave that for the moment. Oh, Little John. I think they might feel safer if you stayed around.
Look, I brought the pupils like Robin said. The rest is up to you.
I just thought you might like to join the class, that's all. It's never too late to learn, you know.
Schoolmaster.
The sheriff is a... Well, what is he?
Today, the sheriff is ant.
But we had A yesterday. Now give me something beginning with B.
The sheriff is a beetle.
Good. Now then, write it. That's it.
Howard, I suggest we go over our plans for protecting the gold shipment.
Very good, my lord.
Our responsibility for the convoy ends here, where Prince John's men will take over. Until that moment, I want every available man guarding this route.
I shall see to it, of course, my lord. But surely the outlaws won't try anything against a convoy such as this, my lord.
Howard, there is one thing that I have learned about Robin Hood, and I suggest you do the same. Never underestimate his audacity.
No, my lord.
What's that you have?
I brought this to show you, my lord. One of the men found it in Sherwood. I don't know what you'll make of it, my lord.
The sheriff is a beetle. Not a very flattering sentiment. Looks like a child's writing.
But there are no children in Sherwood who can write, my lord. What would such a thing be doing there?
There's an odor of Robin Hood about this. Still, the role of schoolmaster would be a new one for him. Have some of your men look into it. They just may find something. Father. Got that? Yeah, you're late.
Yes, sir. I didn't mean to be, sir. My master stood over me while I was chopping wood. I couldn't get away.
Well, you're excused this time. Now then, can anybody tell me what this is?
They're letters.
Yes, but what do they mean? You don't know? Well, this is a sum. It's adding together numbers. Now, these are Roman numerals. Now, here, the figures 7 and 3 added together make 10. Right. Now, can anyone tell me what this is?
No.
Now, this is the same sum, only the figures are in Arabic, much less clumsy than the Roman ones. Now, when you've learnt these numbers, you can't be cheated by the sheriff or the lord of the manor or anybody else.
In the name of the Sheriff of Nottingham, you're all under arrest.
What?
Come on, on your feet.
Yeah, take your hands off those children.
They're going with us, they're evidence.
Going where?
To the Sheriff's office.
They are not going.
Now, you just get moving and leave this little lot to us.
Now, look, I'll compromise. I'll go peacefully. Only you leave these boys alone.
Take the boys, Harry. And you, schoolmaster.
Oh!
Oh, dear. Oh, there, I've done it again. Oh, I must be the wickedest sinner that ever walked on this earth.
Done what again, master?
Lost my temper, that's what. However, you children might as well learn something from everything. A happy way of life is a peaceful way of life. And a peaceful way of life can only be won if a man has an even temper.
Those were mighty blows, master. Mighty, M-I-G-H-T-Y.
Yes, correct. Look, I'll let you know where and when we'll meet again. In the meantime, class dismissed. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
What are you going to do, master?
Try to revive them. At least enough to apologize to.
But, master, it isn't safe to stay here.
Look, you go. I can't leave here until I've made my peace with these two poor boys.
Master Wootan?
Yes?
You know there's black seed on white ground?
Yes?
Well, isn't it a flower of some kind?
You go on thinking about it.
What a pleasant surprise to have captured the notorious Brother Wootan. You'll forgive me if I don't claim the pleasure is mutual. In the circumstances, I can forgive you almost anything. Prince John's pleasure at your capture will more than assuage my wounded feeling. And what do you mean to do with me? Put you somewhere where your passion for literacy won't get you into any more mischief. I should have thought of Brother Wootan the moment I saw this. I take it you were responsible for this childish nonsense. Yes, that's my doing, all right. And there's more where that came from. Have a look. Take him away. Howard.
Lord.
Have you got replacements for your 2 men who were wounded?
They're just being issued with weapons now.
Tell your men to stand to. We leave with the gold convoy within the hour.
My lord.
Any time now, we should get the signal that the gold shipment has left Nottingham. You men all ready to leave?
Aye, Robin.
Tree. Yes, some trees are flax seeds.
Who are you talking to, Little John?
Myself. It's that riddle. You're not sticking to me like a leech.
What about a tree?
You know, that's what I thought. But why can't a tree be bound?
Aye, that's true. But you'd best forget the riddle for a while. Today's a big day. If all goes well, by tonight, Prince John will be the poorer, and we'll be the richer by more gold than you or I ever saw.
The gold is on the way. Hop to it, lads.
Robin! Robin!
Oh, Fleetfoot Tuck. I'm afraid we're just leaving, Friar.
Brother Wootan!
What about him?
Taken prisoner! The sheriff!
What? Wait a minute, men. There's something you should all hear.
What is it, Robin?
Are they going to increase the guard?
Brother Wootan's been taken prisoner by the sheriff. He's in jail now.
Well, anybody with his harebrained ideas is bound to get into trouble sooner or later.
Oh, we've got to get him out.
Oh, we can get him
What
out
about the
later.
gold?
Look, now is our only good chance of getting into the sheriff's jail. The sheriff sent an escort with the gold convoy, which means that the jail is practically unguarded.
The moment that blabbering schoolmaster came here, I knew he'd get us into trouble. Look, he got into this trouble himself. I say let him stay there for a bit.
Well, he did get himself into trouble, that's true. And he isn't especially easy to get on with.
And that's true, too.
But the fact remains that he's on our side, and in his way, he's a good fighter. Well, which is more important, the gold or a good man? I'll go along with your decision. Well, which is it to be?
We're with you, Robin.
Aye, Robin.
We'll go with you. We're with you, Robin.
Little John?
Oh, all right. Let's get him out of it.
Now we'll go back over what we've learned. A, B, C.
A, B, C.
That's right. Now then, we'll go further on.
Open up in there. Open up, I say. Oh,
Stop that noise, you clod. What do you want?
I've got a message for the sheriff, your worship.
Well, tell me what it is.
Well, I can't tell it. It'll be wrote down.
Well, read it to me then.
I can't read.
Where are you from?
My master is Lord Germain. He gave me this writing message to give to the sheriff, and I'm to bring a writing message back.
Come back in the morning. I can't read neither.
No, but my master'll beat me.
Might do you some good.
But supposing the sheriff beats you for not giving the message.
You alone?
Is there anybody in there can read?
Nobody but a prisoner. That's all he does.
Well, let's ask him then.
All right.
Come in, quick.
Can't be too careful. Just 3 of us here tonight. Let me see the writing. Silly stuff.
Little John? Now, where are the keys to the dungeon?
I haven't got them. The sheriff took them with him.
Little John, you'll have to do the best you can.
I know the way.
Now, where are those other 2 guards?
Go. Brother Wootan, are you there? Hi, I'm here. Look, you push the door, now pull.
Why?
Don't ask questions, just push.
Why didn't you get the key? It's easier that way.
Stop talking and push. just schoolmaster! What do you think I'm doing, you great oaf?
Little John, where are you? Oh, there you are. You all right?
We've done it. We did it.
Well done, Little John.
Well, what happened to your playmate?
I put them to sleep. Come on, the sheriff will be back at any minute.
The man chained to the wall in there can read and write. Now, he must be free to teach others.
We haven't got time for that.
I refuse to discuss anything with you until we get that man out.
Look, believe me, I'm as concerned about his welfare as you are. But if we waste time trying to get him out of here, we'll never see the day when we get these dungeons clear for good.
Most reasonable. But I'm going to get him out. Now, you go along.
We came here to get you out of here.
Oh, don't think I'm not grateful for your kindness. I am. But I've been holding classes in there teaching these prisoners to read and write. I can't leave them half instructed unless I know that that man is free to carry on.
Robin, it isn't worth it.
Look, we're wasting time standing here arguing.
Look out, look out!
Oh, here, let me get in there. Well done, Little John. Look, I take back everything I said about you.
You all right, Robin?
Yes, get going!
And what is Prince John?
He's a usurper.
Good. Now, what is a usurper?
He's one that takes something that doesn't belong to him.
And who is the rightful king of England?
King Richard!
Yes, Little John?
That riddle.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking about it. Now, black seeds, mightn't that be letters? You know, words?
Yes.
And white ground, mightn't that be parchment?
Yes.
Now, the crop, you know, the crop of words on white parchment, the crop that can't be bound, mightn't that be knowledge?
Good, Little John. Go to the head of the class.
Robin Hood, riding through the glen. Robin Hood, with his band of men. Feared by the bad, loved by the good. Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood.